Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Hope everyone is doing top notch. Holidays quickly approaching, trying to improve our chess elo. It's been less than desirable, I'll say, as of late, but hopefully we can turn that around today. Got an opponent rated 1730 out of the States. Yeah, let's see what they open with. E4. Sticking with Caro-Kann, we'll be bringing back definitely some Sicilians in the near future. Okay, let's just go ahead and develop the knight. Get the bishop out. And I think yeah, okay, we'll just ask him what he wants to do here. We haven't castled, so maybe we consider chasing him. I think we're going to do that. Now, what about this? Just attacking the pawn. Okay, threatening a knight jump here. Now, what about... Is this getting super greedy? What if we go here and then take this? I mean, this would definitely threaten the queen and the bishop there. So, do we just continue? This is absolutely insane. You know what? Let's just see what happens, I guess. We're going to castle. And, oh, we're not going to castle. That's okay. We'll be castling by hand in this instance. Next move, we'll go likely king to c7. Now, definitely could have some pressure on the king side, but we do need to secure our king first. Okay. So, obviously, we don't really want to open anything that's not to our benefit. So let's just do this. Okay. You know what? Let's just go ahead with this now. Worst case scenario, we can bring the rook over here to e8. That'll cover it. My thoughts were, you know, maybe he's going to come in and somehow try and put some pressure in and around here. Next, I think we'll look to just get off a diagonal here. Again, put some pressure on here. If this knight moves, which it likely should if we attack it, then we might get this nice fork. Oh boy, that queen is trapped, isn't it? Oh, did I ever miss that, eh? Yeah. Boy, we certainly missed that. Okay, maybe we can trap it again. Okay. How do we orchestrate this? Okay, so if we go rook here, or does he just oscillate over? I mean, let's just ask the question, I guess. Now, what about a move like this? Does that trap the queen? Okay, gives him a square here. So here. Okay, let's just see. Going on a bit of a queen hunt here. Okay, so then the thought was what we come here, right? Now, is there something better? Looks like he's just back here. I don't think this is helping us. But if he goes there, we attack. Okay, let's just go and put some pressure on the knight here. If he looks to escape on the long diagonal here, we'll pop our knight back in and see if we can just keep that controlled. What about a move like this? Take, come in. Yeah, we can't do that. We'll just drop this. Okay, let me just get a strong knight in there. Okay, looking to come in here. What if we go queen in? Is there any threats? Or do we just... Okay, let's go queen in. Okay. Now I think... Oh, we have to stay around here. Now, if check, obviously we would just take here. Probably play a6. Okay, we got a nice check here. Can he do this? No. Yes, he can. Okay. Now, boy, we'd love to just displace this, wouldn't we? Now here, what about a check? You know what, let's not get carried away. Let's just protect this. So if check, we'll just go king over. Okay, so it takes. What about just this? Takes. Yeah. Okay, we'll just come back here. Threaten some pieces. Rook back. Not sure. We are threatening to win this bishop, so definitely got to play a little bit quicker. Yeah, really been on a losing streak, I feel like, the last little while. Even in really good positions, it's just been tough to, close the door, I think. So opponent trying to figure out how to save this. Okay, now, do we just take this? Threatening the knight next. Not a lot of good squares for it. Now, can we take this? If this, then what? Let's say check, king up, check. Actually, you know what? If check, we go king over. And I don't think he has anything super useful, but I could totally be wrong on that. Wouldn't be the first time I grossly miscalculated. I mean, we are threatening a move like g4, maybe even e5 here. What happens there? e5, take, check. Is that mate? You know what? Let's just go for this. Now I think we can go here, now here, and this will hold. Okay, not ideal. Luckily we have the knight holding this. Okay. Now, what about... Yeah, that wasn't good. Panicking in low time. Panicking in low time. Wow. That was an intense game, I gotta say. I really started to blow it at the end there. But I felt like we had a pretty good position, at least throughout. Yeah, let's take a look here and see what the game review is saying. I felt like we were in control most of the game there. Yeah. Okay. So it is what we thought. It just wasn't a particularly well played game. Okay, let's just scroll through here. All of this. Yeah, I mean, seeing as we weren't castled, I felt like we could probably get away with this. Okay, it doesn't like this. I thought, you know what, let's put some pressure here. Again, it's not loving my moves. They're probably too cheap a threat. This was okay. We were going to castle kingside anyway, and we've already got a nice advantage here. Yeah, I was definitely worried about the queen coming in, but once that didn't happen, I thought here it was nice because we could obviously cover e8, which would protect the e6 square. And from here, yeah, we certainly did some dancing. Didn't figure out how to threaten or trap the queen. We did have some good moves here. What does it want us to play? Just wants us to go over, and then what? Queen f6, knight e4, queen f7, rook f8, and then what does it say? Just queen g7. Yeah, so I feel like it just winds up kind of dancing around here a little bit. So we got a great move here. I'm glad to see that that was actually the case. No, it didn't like this. Okay, so all of this is good. Oh, okay. It does want this. And let's see what the best response is. Knight, it just says knight to d6. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I see. So, what? This seems insane. Knight d6, just giving up the knight. Then we capture here. Is that right? This seems insane to me. Then G takes. And then I'm assuming queen takes. And yeah, they're down. We're coming in here and we've got a great position. So didn't find those moves. I was able to win this. I was pretty happy. Was always prepared for this check, so we kind of just hit out. It didn't like this move. Okay, that's fair. Now, definitely gave up a piece here, so I felt like we could probably get away with this. So it likes this. This is excellent. I was glad to see that. This is not good, though. What is the best move here? Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so nice. This has just been hanging out this whole time. And if takes, for example, we're just going to take on, I mean, the position's just overwhelming here. We've got everything nicely protected. So that would have been a killer spot if I would have seen a move like that, just a quiet bishop move. But yeah, we started getting low here. What he was looking to do was obviously come and displace this knight so he could give this check, which we weren't really going to allow to happen. Now, this was just not great, but okay, we got a brilliant move, which is awesome. Now, oh, this was a mistake. Okay. It's got to be e3, queen e3. And then it says king h4 is best in this scenario, so not to take the pawn. Because if it takes the pawn, it's going to just lose a queen, right? So, but how do we continue this? So we just win the rook, and yeah, I mean, I guess he's just in a pretty much lost position here. So yeah, again, you know, just not things I was able to calculate. I felt like it was, like I say, just a good position, but I wasn't quite sure how to proceed. Our last move put us into a drawing position, but given the time pressure, you know, I think we played it pretty well, and we came away with the victory. So hey, 1737. I'll see you guys tomorrow.